As a teenager, Garry Merritt of King, North Carolina bought his first horse for $125. That humble start in the horse business planted the seed for many years of involvement in the sport of cutting as an adult.
As I rode that horse and started figuring out what it was. And I've been around horses, mules, and stuff, working tobacco all my life, but I never had a saddle horse. And my Uncle Odell gave me a place to keep it, and that's what I did. And then I got to pin hooking horses and just trading horses and stuff at that horse sale up there while I was in college.
It was a serious injury in 1977 that really propelled Garry from his pastime of trading horses to pursuing a serious interest in cutting.
And I flipped him over a deal, and he busted the side of my head up, and I spent a long time in the hospital, and I had to learn to walk, and it was a big train wreck. So when I come out of that deal, I had a lot different attitude about what to do with a horse. Might as well learn some of that stuff instead of jerking and banging all the time.
Attending the NCHA futurity shortly thereafter was a pivotal experience for Garry that would change the course of his life.
We went to the finals, and that was the night that Buster won it on Little Peppy. And I'm sitting there with Pine Johnson, who I had no idea who I was really sitting with. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what we want to do right here. I want to be a part of this. But that was the night Buster won it on Little Peppy. When you rock the house like that, everybody want one.
Eventually, Garry led the charge to establish the Raleigh Cutting Series, which became a staple for cutters in the Southeast for a decade. After outgrowing their venue, the series came to a close, but Garry's involvement in cutting did not. He threw his name in the hat to be director for the state of North Carolina, a role that eventually led to serving on the NCHA's executive committee.
Walk in the first meeting, and Jim Reno, because there again, the horses that I'd got from him and Dennis Funderburk, Reno says, Merritt, you're going to sit right here. And Bob Mayfield was on the other side of me. I didn't know what a blessing that was.
Charged with significant duties like rebuilding the NCHA headquarters office to working to secure Western Bloodstock as the preferred horse sales partner of the NCHA, Garry's business background proved advantageous to the association.
The whole pay deal on Western Bloodstock was done on a retail lease. And without it today, there wouldn't be no added money at the fraternity. There wouldn't be this, there wouldn't be that, there wouldn't be a lot of things. So that's how it really happened.
Given his background with affiliates and show production, Garry was determined to implement secretary and show promoter committees before accepting the assignment of serving on the finance committee. Garry's commitment to the NCHA's financial solvency has paid great dividends for the association and its members.
We've added money back to the fraternity. We've added money back to the World Finals. We've created the Circuit Championship program, and we've added money back there. And those sources have come from Western Bloodstock and the Murph money. This year's fraternity winner may win $1 million, counting the public and private money that we've got. Fraternity money and the incentive money from the stallion foal owners could make it $1 million winner.
In addition to his tireless efforts on behalf of the NCHA, Garry has also dedicated himself to nonprofits like the Christian Village, the North Carolina Housing Foundation, and Veterans Helping Veterans Heal, all of which provide safe and secure housing for senior citizens, veterans, and low-income populations in his community. He still considers being inducted into the NCHA Members Hall of Fame as the highest honor he could achieve.
The love of a horse has given so much back to me and my family. And I mean, my wife of 45 years, she loves the horses. Our children, all to some degree or another, love a horse. Our grandchildren love a horse. It's that rural lifestyle. It's all of those things that makes for a good life. And, you know, it ain't easy. It ain't a bed of roses. It's a lot of heartache there when you put a lot of money in a stud horse and he don't turn out. Or you go to the barn and you got to put the horse down that you've had for 35 years that raised your kids. You know, there's a whole lot of that's gone. But when you look back of what the industry give back to me and my family, what it's taught me, you know, it's just the involvement in this whole thing is so much greater than what you did at one show or who you know or all that kind of stuff. It don't mean nothing. It's about the real friends you have. To be a member of the Members Hall of Fame, it's just about the most humbling thing you could be.